My name is Evie Valence and I am a marketing and advertising student studying at Leeds Beckett University. In this vlog, I will be talking about my interpersonal skills, personal skills, self-development and knowledge. Moving from a safe school environment to almost complete independent learning and living has definitely been a challenge. The increase in independent study from sixth form to university has definitely been overwhelming and a little daunting. However, I have kept up to date and eager in regards to attending my lectures and seminars and completing my independent study. Although I am used to learning in a secure, safe school environment, I am ready and willing to develop new skills for independent learning during my time at university. However, I do receive feedback in regards to my independent study from my seminar tutors, which I am exceedingly grateful for. I make sure to analyse this feedback and reflect it in my subsequent pieces of work. One of my personal skills which has developed during my years at school through academic and recreational activities is my ability to understand new concepts and adapt quickly to new working and learning environments. This ability has been reaffirmed by my transition into the university way of life. Though at first daunting, I have adapted quickly and am ready to learn how to improve my learning and exam techniques every day. I especially think this ability has been proven by the changes made to independent study from sixth form to university. For example, the altered essay style writing that I'm used to report format with subheadings and written in the third person, which I've never written before but have taken to quickly, has shown me that I'm a quick learner. I think this skill will benefit me in the future as it may develop into job versatility, meaning that I have more opportunities to find a job that I'm suited to and enjoy doing. As previously mentioned, I am up to date on all my work and my attendance for lectures and seminars is well above satisfactory. This is mostly due to good time management. From my time studying marketing and advertising management so far, I have learnt that timekeeping is very important in the marketing industry, where being early is now considered on time. Therefore, I have made an increased effort to be on time to lectures and seminars. This good habit will benefit me in later life, as being on time will soon become second nature. During the Marketing and Action 1 seminars, we have been completing miniature exam style questions and marking them within the session. The first set of multiple choice questions I completed, I received a high score. This motivated me to study and continue to obtain these high scores. However, as the style of question gets more difficult and the subject matter gets harder, not all my results will be as pleasing as my first mark. However, I refuse to become demotivated and will learn from my past less pleasing marks and go over the subject material again and again to further improve. I found it hard to remain motivated during school due to the intense pressure I was put under being at a grammar school. However, the transition to university has allowed me to turn over a new leaf when it comes to my attitude. I can now confidently say that my ability to stay motivated when it comes to academic performance is now a strength of mine. In most of my lectures, the lecturer sets a much quicker pace for the session than I'm used to. Therefore, I find it difficult to keep up with writing my additional notes and therefore understanding key concepts. To tackle this issue, I review notes from the lecturer in my spare time during the week on the VLE, a very useful tool to have for exactly this problem. I also compare and contrast notes with a close friend I've made on my course, helping each other to fill in any blanks in each other's notes. This process helps my discussion skills as well as my marketing. I can work very well during seminars and independent study. However, during exams and assessments I often lose confidence, letting stress get the better of me. This stress can affect my grades if I don't perform as well as I do in seminars and independent study. Therefore, I aim to take steps to overcome this anxiety at university. This comes hand in hand with turning over a new leaf in regards to my attitude. I hope to minimise the stress caused by exams and assessments by making life easy for myself. I aim to remain confident and motivated while preparing for assessments and preparing for examinations. I also aim to manage my time effectively, giving me plenty of time to revise for exams and prepare for assessments. By doing this, I hope to decrease stress, establish an effective routine when it comes to exam and assessment preparation to meet my deadlines on time. Another example of a difficult transition when moving from school to university is the new mix of people you're thrown into. I personally find it difficult to confidently ask and answer questions in seminars without the risk of looking foolish. In a school environment, it was a lot easier to do this confidently as you knew everyone in your class as well. This obstacle could easily get in the way of my education and keep me from understanding key concepts. Therefore, I will make an increased effort to interact with all the other students in my seminars. This will give me the confidence to ask the questions I want without fear of humiliation, make new friends, and improve my interpersonal skills. Although speaking up in seminars is difficult for me, I would consider myself to be a loud and friendly person with good personal skills. This means that I'm able to make friends quickly and engage anyone in a conversation. With improvement, I hope to transfer this ability to be loud and outgoing in everyday conversations into my academic work. For example, when I enter into a career, I hope to bring with me this ability to be friendly and approachable in everyday conversations. Hopefully, this will improve my interpersonal skills and interpersonal interactions with colleagues and clients. However, I know that it is unprofessional to act in a certain manner in a working environment. Therefore, I aim to find the balance between being friendly and professional. Therefore, while I'm in my career, hopefully my reputation will be a professional but friendly and approachable client and colleague. During the first couple of weeks of seminars, we got given personal performance factors forms to fill out. These forms gave me a lot of information on the way I learn and many ideas on how to improve my way of learning. For example, I now know that I like to learn in a very structured way in a low pressure environment with lots of external direction. However, this information has made me realise that due to the lack of external direction at university, I must take steps to alter my preferred learning style to one with a low need for external direction. I also found that I work in a serialist style. For example, I prefer logical sequences and planning assignments. Therefore, for the future, I'll know to carefully plan assignments and have a clear revision plan to avoid becoming anxious. The personal performance factor forms have also inspired me to try new things with my learning. For example, I aim to stop being embarrassed to show others my work and instead gain constructive criticisms and opinions to try and improve it. I would also like to experiment with visual ways of learning, for example using spider diagrams and other visual tools to help plan my work. I used a spider diagram to plan this very blog and found it extremely useful. Having studied art in the past, and it being a hobby that I still very much enjoy doing, it is unsurprising that visual tools such as spider diagrams have helped me so far at my time at university. This reflects my pragmatist learning style, meaning I like to try things out to see what will benefit me most when it comes to my work. Being a pragmatist worker means I like to be practical and realistic when it comes to my work. I agree with this assessment and believe it does not only reflect my academic style, but my attitude to day-to-day life. Overall, I aim to continue the good habits I'm keeping now at university, such as good time management, a good attitude, and reanalysing lecture and seminar notes. I also hope to take steps to tackle the issues I face at university, as well as improving on the strengths that I already possess.